There was movement today on whether or not so-called skill games should remain in Virginia.
The machines began popping up in gas stations, truck stops, and bars a few years ago. After lawsuits and debates, state lawmakers laid out what might happen to them moving forward. Our Jake Burns is here to explain. Good evening, Jake.
Good evening. A little backstory first. Technically, those slot-like machines that are in those stores and restaurants and bars are not allowed under Virginia law. But a lawsuit by small business owners a few years ago blocked the ban on them, which is why you still see them. That's the backstory to now. The General Assembly voted on an agreement today to legalize the games with some significant parameters. Now, the plan is to allow up to 4 terminals in stores and restaurants and as many as 10 in truck stops. The machines could only appear in businesses that have an ABC license through the state. Those businesses would pay a 25% tax to operate the machines, and that's a significant number. Anyone who allows someone under 21 years old to play one could face a Class 1 misdemeanor. Importantly, voters in a city or a county would not be able to vote on whether or not they should be allowed where they live via referendum. Supporters of the skill games say they're a critical way for small businesses to make extra revenue and stay afloat. Opponents argue legalizing them will harm communities, especially those who have a gambling addiction. The bill did pass both chambers, but it was an interesting vote. A significant number of Democrats and Republicans both voted for and against it, but it did ultimately pass both chambers. Next, let's hear some debate from the floor today. First, you'll hear Delegate Terry Kilgore, who backs the plan, and then Delegate Barry Knight, who voted against it.
Right now, there are over 80,000 games out there. This is going to reduce that number dramatically because we're going to take out those individuals that have set up little mini casinos, and we're not going to allow those anymore.
Now, if I choose to go to a casino, I choose to go in there. If I choose to go to a Rosie's, I choose to go in there. But if I happen to go to a 7-Eleven or some other place that I carry my family, you didn't allow me a chance to have a local referendum.
The bill now goes to the governor. A group of faith leaders are urging Governor Youngkin to veto it. His office expressed concerns previously about these bills. We'll see what he does here. But because of the way the votes played out, it's likely his decision will ultimately be the final say on this issue, at least for this year. In the studio, Jake Burns, CBS 6.